coming in, like something is brewing and about to begin. Can't put my finger on what lies in store, but I feel what's to happen all happened before. A father, a mother, a daughter, a son, the threads of their lives are all wrapping undone. But something is needed to twist them as tight as a string you might use when you're flying a kite. Chim chimney, chim chim, chiree chim chiroo.
Are you still done? Baby, like, you've got to do your lessons. I can't do my lessons if I'm flying a kite. And you can't make us. You're only a nanny.
Boy! I've got you two again. Come on home. Yeah, you two.
Good morning, Bert.
Good morning, Miss Lark, and how's little Witherby doing today?
Oh, very well, thank you.
John, is that the beautiful Miss Lark I spy on the horizon?
Oh, Admiral.
Morning, Admiral. How's it looking?
Dark clouds gathering at number 17. Storms. Warnings overdue.
Of all London's byways, where I lost me cap, this one's the hardest to find on a map. Cherry Tree Lane, as sweet as a song, but the nannies who come here, they don't stay for long. Chim chimney, chim chim, chiree chim chiroo.
Nana! Those little pigs have run away from me last time. And who gets stuck with them with no nanny in the house? Me, that's who. So I say, Mrs. Brill, and that's all I'll say. I'm done with this house forever. Well, good riddance then. And mind you, don't stumble on your way out. Katie Nana? Where are you going, Katie Nana? Katie Nana's gone an instant any wonder, driven half demented by her children's pranks. Do you really think I made another blunder? What on earth am I to say to Mr. Banks? George, dear, I'm feeling so bereft, dear. Another nanny's left, dear. Every nanny goes where unlucky, I suppose.
We are never going to find a perfect nanny.
Nonsense! Precision and order, that's all that I ask. The running of a household, a straightforward task. The children, servants are all your domain, whilst I remain the sovereign of Cherry Tree Lane. Coat! The simple truth is you've engaged 6 nannies in the last 4 months, and they've all been unqualified disasters! A nanny should govern, a nanny should rule. A nanny is a paragon who suffers no fool. Our nannies are stalwart, our children would gain by having such a nanny in Cherry Tree Lane. Of course, George, but take control of situations. Show your authority when interviewing staff. You know your role, they know their stations. Efficiency and forethought for the jobs in half. Briefcase!
I always thought Katie Nana could be fun with the children. She always looks so cross.
What if it never confused efficiency with a liver complaint? Umbrella?
If only we could find someone like your old nanny.
I'm afraid that is not realistic, my dear. Few women and I command to understand your standards of efficiency. Besides, we never afford someone of her caliber. Oh!
Precision and order, he wants nothing less. It's like an army barracks.
And we're in the mess.
No wonder the nannies all driven insane. We're living in a madhouse. Cherry Tree Lane.
Now, Winifred, if you want to please me.
You know I do, George.
Very well. Place an advertisement in the Times stating that Jane and Michael Banks require the best possible nanny at the lowest possible wage.
You better give them hours before they make another mistake.
And I would stress that.
Father!
What's that you're holding, dear?
We've written our own advertisement.
What on?
George, please. I think we should hear it.
Now, Winifred, none of your theatrics.
It won't hurt to listen.
Wanted, a nanny for 2 adorable children.
Adorable. Well, that's debatable, I must say.
If you want this choice position, have a cheery disposition, rosy cheeks, no warts.
That's what I put in.
Play games, all sorts. You must be kind, you must be witty, very sweet and fairly.
Oh, ridiculous!
George, please.
Take us on outings, give us treats, sing songs, bring sweets. Never be cross or cruel, never feed us castor oil or gruel. Blech. Love us like a son and daughter, and never smell of barley water. That's the part I put in too. If you won't scold and dominate us, we will never give you cause to hate us. We won't hide your spectacles so you can't see. Put toads in your bed or pepper in your tea. Hurry, nanny, many thanks, sincerely, Jane and Michael. Thanks.
That is quite enough talking about for one day. Please go upstairs. Let me get to work.
They were only trying to help.
It will not help to make me late. Where's my hat?
George, dear.
Hat!
Hat!
I thought you put it down here.
Hat!
Hat!
I'm sure a bowler hat can simply disappear. Ah, there it is.
He's brush and boot polish.
Precision and order, that's all that I ask. The running of a household, a straightforward task. The children, the servants, are all your domain.
Whilst I remain sovereign, my views they well.
You remain the sovereign.
I'll come at 6 o'clock sharp.
He remains the sovereign of Cherry Tree Lane.
Now come and answer to the advertisement.
What advertisement? We haven't placed an advertisement? Not yet.
George and Winifred Banks lives here, do they not?
Mr. and Mrs. Banks live here, yes.
And you are looking for a nanny.
Well, I suppose.
Very well then, let's see. Play games, all sorts, which I most certainly can. Take us on outings, give us treats.
Michael,
That's our advertisement. Rosy cheeks and fairly pretty. There's no objection on that score, I hope.
Oh, none at all.
I'm glad to hear it.
But take it up with Mrs. Banks. She handles that side of things. Nothing domestic has anything to do with me. And don't forget the references.
I make it a rule never to give references.
but I thought it was usual.
Oh, a very old-fashioned idea to my mind. The best people never require them that.
I see. You will have every third Thursday evening off from 5 until
The
9.
best people give every second Wednesday from 6 till late, ma'am. And that is what I shall take.
I see. It's all settled then.
As long as I am satisfied. I'll see the children now. Thank
Of
you.
course, they're very nice children. Now, this is...
Mary Poppins. Jane, don't stare, and Michael, close your mouth. We are not a codfish. Best foot forward. Spit what?
Mrs. Brill, we have a new nanny.
She passed her interview then.
Or I did. Me, I am. I like to keep things neat.
Do you indeed? Well, I look forward to making use of that. And if there's one thing I appreciate, it's a child whose word I can depend on. Oh, who's he when he's at home?
That's Valentine. He's mine.
From the look on his face, I'm not sure he'd agree with you.
He's just a doll and I don't want to play with him right now.
Treat him like that and he might not want to play with you. Now, first things first. I always say the proper place to place a flower pot is on a windowsill.
There's nothing in it.
We'd better keep an eye on this one. She's tricky.
Mary Poppins, how did you know what we wanted in the nanny when we wrote our list?
Your list? I'm not an item in the weekly shop, thank you very much.
Well, how did you come then? It was as if the wind blew you in.
It did. Now, stand over there. Oh, just as I thought. A noisy, mischievous, troublesome little boy.
You're making that up. A nice mischief.
Now you... Thoughtless, short-tempered, and untidy.
What? I don't believe you. Let me see.
By the time the wind is blown, the weather vane around, I'll show you if I can. No matter what the circumstance, for one thing I'm renowned. My character is spit, spot, spick, and span.
What about your measurements, Mary Poppins?
I'm practically perfect in every way.
Practically perfect.
So people say. Each virtue virtually knows no bound. Each trait is great and patently sound. I'm practically perfect from head to toe. If I had a fault, it would never dare to show. I'm so practically
weaver's an artist of highest degree, and it's all me own work from me own memory.
Oh, lovey, not these again.
Come on, Mr. Parkkeeper, it's just my pictures like it always is.
I'll be the judge of that. This is my park. If I say they're interfering with the public railing, I'll remove it. Well, you wash it, so just you push it.
Nope, don't move a muscle. Stay right where you are. I know that silhouette anywhere. Mary Poppins!
It's nice to see you, Bert.
Well, I must say you do look swell.
How does he know you? He can't know you. You've only just arrived.
I wasn't born a minute before I walked into your house, Michael Banks. Do you know these two, Bert?
I've seen him running around chasing a kite.
It wasn't a real kite.
So what are you up to?
Mary Poppins says it's a game. It's called A Walk in the Park.
Some game. I'd rather eat spinach.
Come on, Bert. You're due for a break. I need to promise you'd take me out next time we met. Or have you forgotten?
Of course I ain't married. It's just a...
Oh dear. Is that all you've got? Well, never mind. My treat. And no one's speaking for the trees or the skies, are they?
Mary Poppins, is he really coming with us?
Why shouldn't he?
Well, for starters, he's quite dirty and Father would never approve.
What's that?
You can't come with us. You're too dirty, and we don't want to go to the stinky park anyway.
Yes, you do. Because when you walk with Mary Poppins, you go places you've never dreamed of. And if she says it's a game, she's got something in mind. You can be certain of that.
That's a picture of the park, isn't it?
That's not a park, not our park anyway. Look, the trees are brighter green, the skies are much lighter blue.
I think you'll find it's just the way that I've drawn it. All that it takes is a spark. And then something as plain as a park becomes a wonderland. All you have to do is look anew, then you'll understand why it's a jolly holiday with Mary. Mary makes your heart so light.
Oh, really?
When the day is grey and ordinary, Mary makes the sun shine bright.
You do talk nonsense.
Oh, happiness is blooming all around her. The daffodils are smiling at the
I have
dawn.
the faintest idea what.
When Mary holds your hat, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band.
You can have frost for us.
Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. Come on, you two.
Boring, just like other nannies thinking parks are good for us. It's just statues, oaks and grannies. I don't understand all the fuss. Is she doing it to spite us? We could lose her for a lark. Perhaps it's all a plot. I tell you what, she seems so different, but I bet she's not. There is nothing to excite us in What was that?
You're quite wrong, you know.
What? Who are you?
I'm Neelius. Surely know that. You sat between these not enough. I waited half such a chicken walk on a lovely day, just like this one.
Ain't it a glorious day? A ride is a morning in May.
I feel like I can fly.
Have you ever seen the grass so green or a bluer sky?
Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. Better days I've never known.
You can ask the party statuary. Nothing's ever set in stone.
Morning, Mary.
Morning, Constable.
You do look tip-top from top to toe, if I may say so, Mary.
Thank you, Bert, and you may.
Each man out with his dog will stand agog to see a statue take a gentle jog. Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. that it's Mary that we love.
It's a jolly holiday with you, bet. Gentlemen like you are few. Though you're just a diamond in the rough, but underneath your blouse is blue. You'd never think of pressing your advantage, for therein's the hallmark of your creed. A lady needn't fear when you are near. Your sweet gentility is crystal clear.
It's crystal clear.
Oh, it's a jolly holiday with
It's
you,
a jolly
bet.
holiday.
A jolly, jolly holiday with you.
Let's go for a jaunty sundown. We are bound to make a mark. Looks like all of us were born to take a run in the park. Let's go for a jaunty sundown.
Mary makes your heart so
Bound to
alive.
make a mark.
When the day is bright and
All of us were born to take
makes the sunshine
running in the park.
Oh, happiness is coming all
Finding
around
shifts of
us.
features.
The daffodils are smiling at the
Look down from
love.
above. When Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band.
Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. You're bound to that it's Mary that we love. No wonder that it's
Mary that we
Jane, did that really happen?
Yes, but how?
Mary Poppins, of course.
How do you know Mary Poppins?
She's an old friend of my father.
Your father? You're a statue. You can't have a father.
If that's true, then why do I miss him so much?
Neelius, isn't he one of the other statues?
No, he lives very, very far away.
Do you really miss him?
Wouldn't you miss your father if you hardly ever saw him?
I'll have to think about that.
Oi, that was it! That was it! What? The princess, you got a statue gone. You mean to say, my good man, that you have in fact lost your marbles? I knew you'd not be trouble when you first arrived. Now we've got a statue missing that. What? Hey, lummy.
Neelius, you will play with us again, won't you?
Of course, I'm not going anywhere.
Well, then we'll see you soon. Goodbye, Neelius.
Goodbye.
Mary Poppins, will Neelius's father ever come to stay?
Anything can happen if you let it.
How long will you stay?
We'll see.
You won't leave us, will you, Mary Poppins?
I'll stay until the wind changes. Now, come along.
Good night, Jane. Good night, Michael. Good night, Mary.
Good night, Dad.
going to say goodnight.
Tell them you've given me the message.
George, please.
Oh, Daddy, we've had the most fantastic day. We sang with the buskers, we danced with statues, and we met Queen Victoria herself. You wouldn't have approved, but...
If you knew that, then why did you do it?
Daddy, can I have a kite? A proper one?
Could you fly it?
You could always teach me.
And when would I have time to do that?
Daddy, who's the father of Nelius?
Will you please let me get on? Good night.
Poor Michael. All he cares about is flying kites. And his beloved astronomy, of course.
Are you still of astronomy at his age? My nanny, Miss Andrews, soon beat it out of me.
I suppose we do need a nanny, George. It is out of the question to do without one.
Of course we need a nanny. All the best people have nannies. So the wives can do the charity work and entertain. Which reminds me, how is your tea party coming on?
I'm not sure. It seems so odd to send out invitations to people I hardly know.
But they're people you should know. Remember, by your friends shall you be judged.
But that's the point. They're not my friends. Actually, I heard today from Chloe Bunting. She's rehearsing a new play at the moment, and I thought I might ask her if
How many times must I tell you I wish you to sever all connection with that part of your life?
George, I was an actress. Lots of people might find that interesting. But you always talk as if I should be ashamed of it.
Well, it's not exactly something to be proud of. Winifred, dearest, I'm only thinking of you. I want people to admire you, to respect you.
I know, George, but sometimes it's hard.
It's not hard. It's your job. To be Mrs. Banks.
And what is your job?
To pay for everything. What is it?
I was only going to kiss you.
Oh, all right. Are you going to say something to Mary Poppins about this afternoon?
I don't think so.
Very well. Just make sure she's doing things our way, not hers. What good are rules if you can bend them? We need a nanny who is disciplined and stern. With boys and girls, you don't befriend them. I fear that Mary Poppins has a lot to learn.
Being Mrs. Banks should be an easy role, and yet it's one which I don't seem too good at on the whole. I have a comfy home, I have a simple life, I have a name which tells the world I'm someone else's wife. Being Mrs. Banks, what does that entail? Facing tests of character, I always seem to fail. And as for his best people, well, I'm inclined to say, no thanks. They're not exactly my idea of being Mrs. Banks.
I still feel as if I'm dreaming. So much fun and
told when I was small, just learn a trade. So I learned them all. Chim chimney, chim chim, chirry chim chiroo.
Morning, Dad. Starting next, Stacy.
Gotta keep the street ship shape, Admiral.
So tell me, how are things aboard number 17? All planned same as Mary Poppins Act, trust?
There's some rough weather on every voyage, Admiral.
Ah, Miss Sloan. What those children need is a touch of the cat and a night in the other.
What these children need, Admiral, is a touch of happiness.
Oh, Mrs. Brill, don't make the sandwiches too early. They'll get stale before the guests arrive.
Everything's under control, ma'am.
And what about the cake?
Cooling on the tray, waiting to be iced.
And you're quite sure you know how to ice it?
Quite sure, ma'am. In case you've been mistaken, I've not been exchanged by the fairies for a total nincompoop.
No.
No.
Well, I'll just go up and check the drawing room.
I'd like to be helpful.
And I'd like to be rich, but the good Lord thought otherwise.
Mother would like to see you in the drawing room.
Well, she can't have me. I've got enough on my plate as it is.
She says you can tell Robin Snow what to do.
Does she indeed? Well, why don't I go have a smoke near the gasworks for good measure?
Please, Miss Brill, I don't mind, honest.
All right. I'll give you one task and one task only. So help me. If you mess this up, I'll swing for you and sing as I pull the lever.
What is it, Miss Brill?
With the icing tools next to the cake, I need a bowl of hot water to warm them, and I'll ice the cake as soon as I'm back.
Icing tools, cake, hot water. I'll make the icing as soon as I get back.
Now, do you think you can manage that?
Is that all?
For you, yes. For me, no. I've still got the sandwiches to make, because Madam wants them fresh, so I can't stop them until there's no time left to finish them. I swear, a slave in ancient Rome was on a pleasure cruise compared to my life in this house.
Robin Snow, don't just stand there.
Right, now.
What are you looking for?
A bowl for the water.
Michael, why don't we make the icing?
Because we don't know how.
Don't be feeble and grab me the eggs. If Miss Brill can do it, it can't be that hard.
Are there eggs in icing?
They're on mine.
I don't think Miss Brill will thank you for making.
Then she'd be guilty of great ingratitude.
Is it supposed to look like that?
It doesn't look like that when Miss Brill makes it.
Don't be impertinent and grab me the cake.
Honestly, Miss Jane, I'm only trying to help. If you would.
Yeah!
You can go on up and get ready now.
What have you done? Robinson, eh? Robinson, eh? Oh dear. Should I call a doctor?
That won't be necessary, ma'am.
How can you be so unkind? When you know how important my party is. You deserve some very nasty medicine. Just you wait till
I
bedtime.
don't think we should wait till then. Why don't you go upstairs and get changed? We'll take care of things, won't we? I'm not ill. I don't take medicine and you can't make me. And that is in so many things your information is faulty. Open.
Strawberry ice.
Now you.
I'm not sure I like strawberry ice.
I'm not sure I care. Open.
Like butter.
Now, let's get to work, you two. Michael, I know you'd like to keep things neat. Jade, I told you she was tricky.
Can't Robin Snow do it when he wakes up? He is the servant after all.
With that kind of attitude, you'll get through a lot of stuff before you're very old. Besides, in every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fun and snap, the job's a game. And every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake. A lark, a spree. It's very clear to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. At my point exactly, the honey bees that fetch the nectar from the flowers to the comb never tire. punch, my favorite.
Mary Poppins, you're a miracle worker. How did you get them to do it?
Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
The medicine.
Go down, medicine.
Go down.
Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way.
So, just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
The medicine go down.
Medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way.
Excuse me, ma'am. Apparently these came to you this morning and Robert today forgot to give them to you. They're apologies from your guests, ma'am. They're not coming. None of them. Oh. Do you think we chose the wrong day? No, ma'am. I think you chose the wrong people. In the most delightful way.
Mary Poppins, where are we going today?
I thought we could play our next game.
What game?
A visit to the bank.
That's not a game. Did Daddy agree?
If you did, you must have put the idea in his head somehow.
What an impertinent thing to say. Me, putting ideas into other people's heads, really.
Precision and order. Closing a wheel. Opening a ledger. Closing a deal. Prudent investments. Financial sense. Our perfect ray of sunshine. And chilies and pence.
Good morning. Great men have dreams of power and position, and it's our job to knock them to the hill. Great investment advice will pay the price. And not so much pays home bills. What? George, what? I have one hustlers coming in again, I see. Have you made a decision?
I believe so, sir.
Good, good. Better be the right one.
Every transaction, credit or debt, sheets are well balanced, targets are met.
Thanks. What objections can you possibly have? My security is more than adequate, and Latin America is an expanding market. Have you no courage?
But, Mr. Von Hussel, what I haven't been able to grasp is, what exactly is your final product?
Why, money, of course.
Yes, but I want to make money out of money. Is that enough?
Are you mad enough to be a banker? To building an empire, to make his name in many distant lands. And in the new world, I am told, we'll soon strike gold. Let's see the chance with both our hands.
Assessing the market, limit the risk, listen for error, business is brisk.
Have you come to your decision, Mr. Banks? There's a town of good people whose future depends on you.
do.
I know that.
Please give us a chance. You won't regret it. The factory could be up and running within weeks and expand before the year's out. And I promise you, sir, I'll give it my all. Believe me.
I do believe you, Mr. Northbrook, but there's just no collateral.
What about my workforce? Decent men looking for a better life. They are my collateral. My men have dreams to earn an honest living. A wife and kids, a place to call their own. If you'll invest in us today, it pays the way. I promise we'll repay the loan.
Like I said, Mr. Northbrook, I do believe you, but
Daddy.
what on earth are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy?
No, we're done. And no man should be too busy for his own children. So, what do you hear from me, poor young man? Are you here for some money as well?
Hardly. What do you need money for?
It's never too early to learn. It's value.
I know the value of this. It's sixpence.
No, son. That's its worth. Its value isn't how you spend it. Do good, and may you have good luck.
And what do you say to Mr. Northbrook?
Thank you.
I'll wait outside.
What is the meaning of this? Really, Mary Poppins? Am I not with a sense of humor?
Aren't you, Daddy?
Of course I'm not. When I was a little boy, I would never have dared interrupt my father.
You're ever a little boy.
Of course I was! For my nanny Miss Andrew put me on my father's way. And he'd have been very cross if she hadn't.
What about your mother?
Couldn't think I saw either of them more than once a week.
Didn't they mind?
Mind? They were glad to be rid of me.
Then who kissed you goodnight? Miss Andrew?
Certainly not! There was no time for hugs and kisses. For that soppy nonsense. What's the matter?
Poor Daddy.
Poor? What do you mean poor? That's really the man I am today. And Mary Poppins.
I'm afraid it did.
It's quite enough. You see my work and I have a great deal to do.
Daddy, when you invest the bank's money, what are you looking for? A good idea or a good man?
I suppose I should say it's a good idea, but a good man is much rarer and much more valuable.
Come along, children.
Mr. One Hustler, I have considered your arguments. I'm afraid my answer is no.
So, you don't recognize a good idea?
Perhaps not, but I recognize a good man when I see one.
You'll regret this. Have thanks.
All have been dreams that life hasn't broken. A man with all his ambitions to fulfill. A man you're certain at first glance deserves a chance. Now, Mr. Northbrook, when exactly did your new factory open?
Thank you, sir. You won't regret this.
The birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag.
That's a horrible old woman.
Don't point, and for your information, she is not horrible in the least.
But she's just a bundle of rags.
When will you learn to look past what you see? On each day to the steps of St. Paul's, a little old bird woman comes. In her own special way, to the people she calls.
Come, Bernadette's full of goodies. Come, feed the little birds, show them you care.
sixpence.
What a waste.
That's a matter of opinion. Pardon me? 1 bag, please. Save your 6 pence. All around the cathedral, the saints and apostles. Now, yes, she sells her wares. Although you can't see them, you know they are smiling each time someone shows that he cares. Her words are simple and few. Listen, listen, she's calling to you. Hear the birds, tuppence a bell, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a day.
Oh no.
Tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a
Really? You don't say. Oh, well, here she is now. You can tell her yourself. Here, have a listen.
Isn't that Miss Lockstock, Willoughby?
Don't interrupt when someone's barking. You were saying? Oh dear. Well, if she keeps wandering off like that, perhaps you'll have to keep her on a lead. Willoughby! Ah, look, here she comes now.
Oh, Willoughby, it's all right. Now he's here. You know, sometimes it's as if he could talk. But, will he really talk?
Of course he can. Getting him to stop is the problem.
How do you learn to talk dog?
How do you think? Master the grammar.
Practice when you can.
And avoid mongrels. Far too much slang. Now, come on. I can't stand here all day talking shop.
Talking shop? That's a silly expression.
It's not silly in the least.
What do you write in a talking shop?
Conversations, of course.
I've never heard of a talking shop.
Well, there is only one, and it's run by Mrs. Corey.
Who's Mrs. Corey?
Who's Mrs. Corey? Mrs. Corey is older than anyone in the world. She talked to William before he went conquering, to Vlad before he went impaling, and to Alexander when he weren't so great.
Perhaps we'll have to call him the shop in the park.
There isn't a shop in the park.
Remember, anything can happen if you let it. That's it! I've run out of conversations. Good day to Mrs. Corey. Well, well, well. If it isn't Mary Poppins, what Jane and Michael Banks?
She knows us?
How is poor little Georgie?
Who?
Georgie Banks, your father. He used to give his nanny to slip and come to my shop here in secret.
That can't have been the same George Banks. That must have been 40 years ago, and nobody can remember back that far.
Listen, dearie, I remember everything. I remember your father used to love my gingerbread. I wonder if we've got any left. Annie, Betty, look lively.
Yes, Mother.
Ah, there you are. Gingerbread pieces with gingerbread stars. George used to save his stars. Now, Mary Poppins, what can I do for you? Well, I was hoping for an ounce of conversations. Well, I'm out of conversations and I'm right out of it too. You see, I've had a lot of chatterboxes in this way. But let me see what I've got left. I do have some letters. I look at the back check, and now it's to say. That'll be 15 letters. Go on, take your pick. Jane, you could choose 7.
I've got a P, a D, an A, a G, a U, a C, and an L.
Those are no use. You can't make a conversation out of them.
Michael, 7 more.
I've got an S, an R, an I, a T, an F, an E, and an O.
Now, what words can we make?
Well, I see dog and cat.
Rope like that's 9.
Lapitoverus. That's 11. Nearly there.
Those aren't real words, you're just making them up.
Well, where do you think words came from in the first place? Somebody had to make them up.
You know, you can't select them more than once. Now let's see. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
But that's not a word.
Of course it's a word, and unless I'm very much mistaken, I think it's going to prove to be a rather useful one. When trying to express oneself, it's frankly quite absurd to leaf through lengthy lexicons to find the perfect word. A little spontaneity keeps conversations keen. You need to find a way to say precisely what you mean. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
But does it mean
I mean exactly what you want it to When speaking and we're chatting, simply chatting would suffice.
So if they heard this word, they might have used it once or twice.
I heard Egyptian pharaohs would have crossed it in a trip. Every single pyramid would bear this hieroglyph. Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Say it 10 wild animals will not seem so ferocious. Add some further flourishes, it's pseudo-cuckoo-cucious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
The Druids have carved it on their mighty monolith.
Indeed, the ancient Greeks I'm certain would have used it in their myths. I'm sure the Roman Empire only entered the abyss because those Latin scholars never had a word like this. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you say it softly, the effect will be hypnosis.
Check your breath before you speak in case it's halitosis.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Of course, you can say it backwards, but you see no extra license, it's silly garden and creepers.
She may be tricky, but she's bloody good.
When the cat has got your tongue, there's no need for display. Just sign up this word and then you've got a lot to say.
They count there's 18 consonants and 16 vowels as well, and put them in an order that is very hard to spell.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Smart pants. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Here we go. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something totally say it loud enough, it's always something ocean. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Yeah. The winds may blow, but who's to know exactly what they're bringing? Good news or bad, happy or sad, the pendulum keeps swinging.
Right, put the steps in and stand back. You were never to touch that. No one else but me. That is an heirloom.
Heirloom.
While I do this, stay totally immobile.
Immobile.
Do not move a muscle.
Muscle.
Do not breathe. Do you hear me?
Might as well be dead.
Don't give me any ideas.
A game is played, a change is made, but still the road is long. And though they might yet fly a kite, sometimes the wind's too strong.
George, what's happened? Are you ill?
No? Should I be?
Of course not. Only, why on earth are you home so early? Is everything all right?
No, everything's all wrong.
My dear, what is it?
Must know, I refused some German chap alone. It seems to enter our chief competitors. They give him money and it turned to a gold mine.
Well, they can't expect you to get it right every time.
Can't they? It's exactly what they expect.
I'm supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud
That is more than loud enough! Go to your room.
But we were just...
I don't care! You're just upstairs. Now, where's my briefcase? I put it right there. Michael, Jane. You give it to me. Must have criminal's behavior. You little mother! Can't you do something?
You can try not shouting for a start.
What is the meaning of this? Really, Mary Poppins? You're supposed to be teaching children manners. And look at them. They're a bunch of little savages. They're supposed to meet me at the house fire.
George, you're tired. Don't bring the children down tonight, Mary Poppins. Mr. Banks is quite exhausted. Perhaps you keep them occupied.
I hope you haven't forgotten that, but tonight's my evening out.
What? Oh dear. I have forgotten. I suppose the best people wouldn't ask you to change your plans.
I'm afraid they wouldn't.
I thought not.
That's not fair. Daddy loses his temper and we're shut up in the nursery. Daddy's mean and rotten and I hate him.
Jane, take that back this instant! I will not have you criticize your father.
Why not? He criticizes you. Last week he said you were neither use nor ornament.
How dare you!
What? I heard him and so did you.
Sometimes people say things they don't mean. Take the children upstairs, please, Mary Poppins. George,
What is it now?
I thought you might like to talk about it.
What would be the point?
Perhaps I can help?
Don't be ridiculous.
George, I'm serious. If you have troubles, I'd like to share them.
Oh, don't worry. You will. The fact is, I've been suspended without salary until they decide what to do with me.
Twists and turns, ups and downs. One moment smile, Bad-tempered faces had better change quick, 'cause if the wind changes, the face just might stick. Chim chimney, chim chim, chim chim.
It's not fair. You're growing up, we get left here alone.
You've plenty of toys to play with.
I don't want to play with them. They're boring.
They might say the same thing about you.
Why does Daddy get so cross?
Fathers are supposed to take care of their children, not yell at them all the time.
Perhaps, but have you ever thought about who takes care of the fathers when things go wrong?
The mothers, I suppose.
Not the children.
Wouldn't that be rather upside down?
Sometimes families are upside down. For a while, anyways.
Well, I don't want to be in an upside-down family. I wish I could just run away.
You should. Somebody might adopt you.
But you'd miss me.
No, I wouldn't. I would have all your toys.
No, you could not.
Yes, I could, and I jolly well would.
Give that to me. Look what you've done.
That's no way to treat Valentine. What's ever down to you?
Nothing. He's a toy. They couldn't do anything to him.
That's it, you two. Get ready for bed. At once.
But we haven't had our milk.
There'll be no milk and no buts either. If you can't be good, you may as well be sorry.
I wish you'd just leave us alone.
Be careful of the things you wish for. Poor Valentine.
I'm going to go to sleep, and you can't make me.
In that, as in so many things,
Your information.
is faulty. Feeling any better, Valentine?
They tore my arm again.
Oh dear. Children who lose their temper will lose everything else in the end.
Please tell them, Mary Poppins.
Why don't you tell them?
What's going on? I don't understand.
I'm sure you know, Jane. You laugh and you have nothing to laugh. You don't understand the simplest things.
Why are you all so big?
You'll find out.
Children who lose their temper will lose everything else in the end. Your quick temper when the thing falls. This is a place of woe. This is a place where all wicked children go.
This is our nursery.
No, this is our nursery. Temper, temper, that was your cry. We've been watching you for some time. We knew that you'd appear. We knew your temper tantrums would lead you here.
What judge?
Temper, temper, silence in court. This is not the story you thought. You have to stand on trial. You will not see your parents for quite some time.
Children who refuse to learn will not return. Children who refuse to learn will not return.
Are you Jane and Michael Banks?
Yes, but we live on 17th Chancery Lane.
Not anymore, you don't. I guess it's cosmetics.
You stand accused of the wanton loss of the most precious commodity, namely your temper.
where the smoke is all billowed and curled. Between pavement and stars is the chimney sweep's world. Well, there's hardly no day, nor hardly no night. There's things half in shadow and halfways in light. On the rooftops of London. Hey, what a sight.
So you're just in chimney sweep now, aren't you?
The best view in the world, eh? Who gets to see it? The birds, the stars, the chimney sweeps. Nothing to beat, right? Whether of a life has been strung, you may think of sweeps on the bottommost rung. Though I spends me time in the ashes and smoke, in this whole wide world, there's no happier below. Chim chimney,
Chim chimney, chim chimney, once more with a sweep, you're in glad company. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chim. Good luck will rub off when he shakes hands with you.
Oh, below me a kiss,
There.
and that's lucky too. You're going then,
The winds have changed.
but they're good kids, Mary.
Would I be bothering with them if they weren't? But I can't help them if they won't let me. And there's no one so hard to teach as a child who knows everything. So they've got to do the next bit on their own.
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiree. When you're with the sweep, you're in glad company. Goodbye, Bert.
Chim, 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 chiree. When you're with a sweep, you're in glad company. Nowhere is there a more happier crew than them's what sings chim, chim, chiree, chim, chiroo. Chim, chimney, chim, chim, chiree, chim.
Cheerio, Bert! Keep an eye on them for me!
She hardly left us. Oh, what she did. And she's taken all our toys